Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I'm so happy that you're here with me this week. This is your weekly reading from May 12th to the 18th. We're going to do things a little differently with this reading. I hope that you enjoy. Now, this is a very impactful week because we are starting out this week with that full moon in Scorpio right on May 12th. So transformational energy, lots of things. It could be you feeling more pressure on yourself this week. Maybe the things that you've committed yourself to, maybe even relationships. You could be having a whole new spin on that. And again, this is a time where we tend to feel a little bit more realistic about our circumstances. And sometimes that is, it's really, your angels, your spirit, your guides are encouraging you to give yourself permission to embrace or permission to let go. It is that time. So Gemini, if you find you're connecting with this reading, please let me know in the comments. I appreciate it very much. I love to connect with your energy. Please consider liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate, again, all of the support. Now, most of the times I start with the energy card, but what we're going to do is we're going to start with your angel number. We're going to find out, first of all, what that is, but I'm going to keep it a surprise until the end. So let's find out, and then we'll see how it ties in to the messages. So let's just put that aside, and I'll just put it right there for now, and we will find out how that relates to everything that's happening in your life this week. All right, let's get those incoming energies for the beautiful sign Gemini. Incoming energies for Gemini. Oh, we're feeling a victory, Gemini. Hey, this could be a really good week for you. In fact, it's such a good week that you only have the one energy that's coming through. And honestly, I will take it, because who doesn't want victory in their life? Victory can be on so many different levels, Gemini. It can be a victory with work. It can be victory with a relationship. It could be even your own sense of internal victory towards your feelings, towards your life purpose, towards the things that you want in your life. For some of you, you could be achieving higher status at work. Some of you, you could be planning a trip and you feel like there's this great sense of victory. It's a rewarding victory. Or you could be retiring. You could be entering in a new relationship. Whatever the circumstance or whatever the case is for you, Gemini, just really feel the warmth of this victory, because it's something that you are very deserving of. Okay, so feel very much like this is a stepping stone towards even more progress and to more victorious moments. Number 28. 28 numerology is the number 10. 10s are about completion. You're completing a phase in your life that's bringing victory. It's bringing a win for you. This is fantastic. And again, 10s become 1s. So let's remember that as well. So victory. Let's look at your current energies. Why you're feeling a victory. You've gone through some really restrictive times, where you feel your hands have been tied, where you feel like there's maybe been a situation around you where somebody else has been controlling the situation. You are currently number 30, the garden and the gate. You hold the key to your freedom. You hold the key to the gate, and you can unlock that gate whenever you want to. It's free will. It's your own internal power. It's your own sense of victory that will open up that gate. Transformations will take place on the other side of the gate, and there is a bird's nest up here. Not a bird's nest, a birdhouse. There are communications coming through. Currently, I think you're receiving communications that are really giving you the confidence to take that key off your neck, open up that gate, and see that there's a whole world beyond what it will be, beyond what this gate holds. Number 25, deceit. Now, this is the devil card. This is how we all feel at times. We feel restrictions in our life. We feel like sometimes there's something else controlling situations, controlling relationships, maybe controlling things at work. It could be a controlling person in your life. For some of you, sometimes I feel like it's just life's own restrictions. It's the fact that we feel controlled by the fact that we need to make enough money to pay our bills, and that we need to, make certain decisions in our life to move forward. Or, we're always feeling as if there's something controlling the circumstances in our life. And when we feel that way, we tend to feel number 23 all tied up. We feel like, oh my goodness, I'm afraid now to make any decisions, and I'm afraid to move forward. I feel like I don't know exactly what to do. And this is why having number 28, victory, in your incoming energies is freeing you up from that which has been holding you back. And now, I think this is the week that you take that key and you unlock something incredible in your life. The key is opening everything up for you. All right, so now let's get right into your tarot cards, because these are the messages that are going to go hand in hand with the energies that we have been shown. So we've got a victory to celebrate here for the beautiful sign Gemini. So if you can please share with me a little bit more depth to this reading. So let's start. We're going to get 6 cards. We're going to start with the first 2. Spirit angels, guides, the beautiful sign Gemini. Get the first 2, then we'll move along each row, and then we will talk about them, and then I will clarify them. So let's find out what's going on. Look at that. You got the wheel is turning in your favor, and that is very good news. Oh, yeah. You know, when the wheel turns, we can finally feel at rest. We no longer feel, you know, all tied up or restricted by any means. And you've got new opportunities awaiting. And look at the world. Lovely energies this week for you, Gemini. We're going to talk about these, and then we're going to clarify each group. All right, let's start with this beautiful 2 of Wands. See, look at that path. There is a new path for you, and it's time to feel a great sense of victory, because I think there's something in your life that you've been able to complete, a phase of your life that you've been waiting for a completion for, so that you can embark and start putting your plans into motion. We can't put plans into motion if we feel at a standstill, or if we feel we're restricted, or we feel like our hands are tied up. We need to feel that sense of freedom in order to say, okay, I have freedom of choice. I have free will. I'm the one that can set this precedence. I know what I want, and I think you very well know what you want, Gemini. I don't think there's any ifs, ands, or buts about that. It's just a matter of now, which direction am I going to take? I need to make a concrete decision and promise myself and commit myself to taking those steps forward, because I'm ready to embark. Now I'm ready to take my plan, and I'm ready to put it into motion. And you're finally at the phase of your life where you feel you can do that, because something in your life, a completed phase of your life, is happening. Completions happen around full moons. Full moons are about signing contracts. They're about dotting the I's, crossing the T's, crossing things off our list, making us feel whole, making us feel as if we're ready to venture, you know, and start the next journey. There is a chapter of your life that's closing up and closing out, and I'm happy to say that it is what has been restricting you from taking your plans and moving forward. So really feeling really like you're accomplishing something here. No wonder you're feeling at rest here. The 4 of Swords is the healing after all of that, you know, you're feeling those restrictions now. You can feel healthier. Your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit is getting the rest that it needs, and it's requiring you to get the rest that you need. Now that you feel a great sense of accomplishment and victory, it's time for you to focus on yourself. It's time to focus on your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, your emotional health. All of that tied into one is going to release that for you. And the 4 of Swords is showing that this is your time to feel that sense of freedom. For some of you, you could be feeling a little bit more tired, and maybe this is the universe and your angels saying, listen, you've been through a lot. Gemini, take this time out for yourself. There's no rush for anything. Life's decisions are still going to take place. So really build up your inner resources strong, because you're going to need them, because there's a lot of beautiful things coming your way. And then you got the 10, the wheel of fortune, good luck, expansion, ruled by Jupiter. So feeling a lot of luck coming your way finally after feeling a little bit of a downspin with the all tied up, and feeling a little bit of the pressures of life really building up and causing that sort of energy. The wheel is saying, listen, that cycle of your life is coming to a close. It's number 10. You know, we're ready to close that out, and we're going to bring in some karmic energy. There is some sort of, maybe an unexpected event. Maybe something unexpectedly turns in your favor. And again, if some of you haven't been feeling well, or you've been struggling with sleep, you know, this cycle is changing, and now I think you're going to feel a sense of freedom, and you're going to feel like a weight is lifted. The 3 of Coins is working in combination and in collaboration with people. I think there's goals that you really want to achieve, and I think you're ready to embark on this plan that you've been, you know, thinking about for a while. But the plan is going to require you to outsource some help. And I think that these people that you are going to outsource for help, whether it's in work, whether it's in personal endeavors, investments, relationships, friendships, community, This Three of Coins is showing that these people that are there to assist you, to bring you to fruition, to bring you on, to bring you to where it is you want to be in life. They're people that you could just automatically meet out of the blue, that see what you're working towards. They believe in the hard work that you're putting into something, and they are there to help bring that plan to light, to bring you to the next level. I feel like you're moving up to the next level of a plan that you've been waiting for. Now you're taking the steps forward, and there's people around you that are helping you to get there. And the Page of Swords is the positive messages that surround you at this time. And the Page of Swords is your own inquisitiveness, because you know what? You don't sit still, Gemini. You are on the go. You are a seeker of information. And the Page of Swords is just showing that there is new information that's coming to light that I think is going to open up the doors for you to actually collaborate with people that are going to bring you to that level of success where you're going to find your victory. Beautiful. All right, now we're going to clarify these. So let's start with the Two of Wands and the World card. All right, ready to put your plans in motion, because there's been some things, whether it's contracts, agreements, something you've had to kind of close out. And I feel like for some of you, it is a contract of some sort. You've had to put that to close so that you can move forward with your plans. Justice is showing that there's balance here. This is much Libran energy. So if that means anything to any of you Gemini, you could have Libra in your chart. Could be your moon sign, could be your ascending sign. Now with the Justice card, again, it shows karmic energy. I feel there's a lot of that in your reading this week. Justice is the fairness that we feel, especially when we've been feeling like we've been defeated, or when we feel like we've been all tied up or restricted in some way. Justice comes into play to show us that life turns in circles, and this Justice card is showing you the equality in life. It's showing you the balance in life. It's also showing you truth, right? It's definitely showing you truth. She holds that sword of truth. And she is balancing the scales in her life. No gender with any of these cards. A balance in all different areas of your life. Again, you know, for if there's legal matters that you haven't been able to proceed forward because you've been waiting for some sort of document or a contract, or you've been waiting for the universe to send you a message that shows that something is moving in the direction of fairness. This is what this Justice is doing. It's calling out to you, and it's saying something in fairness is happening, and it's helping to complete a phase of your life that is going to allow you to break free from any indecision, and it's going to allow you to embark on that path that's been calling out to you. And it's something that's bringing really beautiful karmic justice your way. The wheel is turning in your favor, and now it's going to be time for you to be able to let go of all that anxiety, let go of all that stress and those burdens, those heavy responsibilities that have been weighing on your mind. You are moving towards stability with the Knight of Pentacles. Sometimes, Gemini, because you've got a very fast-paced energy, you want things to happen quickly, but the Knight of Pentacles is showing you that the seeds that you're planting are building you a very strong, solid foundation, whether that's in relationships, friendships, family relationships, work, travel, whatever it is that's providing stability in your life. Slowly but surely, you're building a very solid platform for your life. And the wheel is turning in the direction to really give that to you. It's showing you that you've worked hard, and now those efforts that you've been putting into plans, and now that you're starting to get them going, you're going to see victory. And the victory in itself is going to be the stability that you are going to see starting to come in. Could be stability with finances as well. Maybe there's more financial, maybe a contract as well. A contract that brings a real element of fairness is coming out, and it's something that's going to be great for the long term. If it's a relationship, this is something that's going to be beneficial long term. Let's find out with the Three of Coins and the Page of Swords. There's people that are coming into your life to help you facilitate this plan and bring it to success. And the Four of Cups. This has a lot to do with the emotions that you're trying to shed, because the Four of Cups shows three cups that are in front of you here. They're cups that have just left you feeling a little bit emotionally withdrawn, a little bit discontent. You know, there's a situation around you that is really, you're not emotionally feeling attached to anymore. You've almost taken your emotions out of it. And what happens when we do that is opportunities that want to present themselves, we're focusing so much on the three cups that are bringing dissatisfaction that we can't see this beautiful cup that is offering a new opportunity. There's a new opportunity, and I think you're going to get message and clarity this week. And I think it's going to come to you in the form of some supportive energy. It's going to be a message that you will receive yourself through communications. And it's going to open up your eyes to this opportunity. And it's going to be through somebody who is collaborating with you, somebody who helps sees the position you're in, sees this wondrous opportunity that they feel is going to bring you long-term stability. There is something that is in the works for you, Gemini, that I think is really going to bring in a lot of really beautiful financial stability, or even friendships that aren't just fly-by-night friendships. These could actually be emotional connections that are long-lasting. And it's somebody who brings balance and fairness to your life as well, which is nice structure in your life. Wow, that's quite lovely. Now let's see, Gemini. Let's see what the angels would like to share with you. These are your angel messages. You've got 2 there. I think there's 2. Yep, there's 2 together there. All right. Oh my goodness. And look at, you've got luck. And luck is that wheel of fortune too. There's a lot of luck on your side. And when you look at the wheel, it's number 10, right? And number 19, luck, in numerology is also the number 10. So you are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities that lie ahead, because the opportunity that lies ahead is much more in line with your emotions. And there is definitely a message. There's lots of luck on your side this week. And with that luck, with that momentum picking up for you, with changes and transformations taking place, closure, number 6, Chariot, it says charge ahead with confidence and stay strong and focused. You can do both of those things because you are really feeling that great sense of confidence as well. And this is where your victory lies. Definitely a very, very enlightening time this week that's really showing you that your accomplishments are being achieved. All right, now we're going to close out your reading, and we're going to do that with the mystery card that was the card that we flew out at the beginning of your reading. So let's find out what your angel spirits and guides would like to share with you and the angel message attached. Wow. All right. Look at that. 777. Good luck. And that was what came up here as well. Contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, and divine intervention. It says this message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It is also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share. Yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. So again, trying to stay positive and enthusiastic about things, because there are messages that I think that you yourself hold within you that can actually be beneficial when you're collaborating with people as well. And really this again is all about that abundance and that prosperity. There is a spiritual awakening here, and there is a lot of good luck on your side. Remember, 777, a very, very very intense, powerful number this week for you, Gemini. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I hope that this has meaning for you. Please let me know. Until next week, sending love, light, and positive vibes.